Now tonight, conflicting accounts are emerging over the alleged presence of Jubaland forces in Mandera County. While residents of Border Point 1 insist foreign military personnel have occupied their primary schools and farms for over a month now, government officials present a starkly different narrative. This dispute highlights the complex security challenges facing Kenya's porous border with Somalia and raises critical questions about the protection of citizens caught in the crossfire of regional conflicts.
The crisis stems from violent clashes that erupted last month in Bulahawa town, a strategic border settlement under Jubaland administration on the Somali side. The fighting, reportedly between Somalia's central government forces and Jubaland troops, forced Jubaland soldiers to seek refuge across the border in Kenyan territory. Residents and officials now claim that these forces have established themselves in Border Point 1 town, allegedly occupying the compound of a local primary school.
The only interest we have in Somalia is peace. If they cannot peace and fight, then we have no business to involve in their internal affairs. They have opened a camp in BP1. BP1 primary school is now closed. And there are people who want to do exam in the next 1 month. How do you close a public school and turn it into a military training camp?
This week, residents of BP1 took part in demonstrations to protest the alleged presence of Jubaland forces. Residents report that many families left their homes since early August, and pupils are yet to return to school due to the ongoing security concerns. They paint a picture of a community under siege.
Maisha yetu iko hatarini. Sisi hapa mahali sisi tunaishi, kuna banda ilingine, banda ya kusini, kuna serikali, kuna askari yetu iko hapo. Banda ya magharibi iko Ethiopia. Banda ya kaskazini iko banda ya serikali ya Somalia. Banda ya huko chini ya banda ya northern side kuna Jubaland. Hapa wanaishi hapa farm zetu.
The frustration with government inaction is evident in their testimonies.
Tunaambia hao watu wahame. Wasipohama sisi tunaumia. Sisi hata tunaweza enda huko, hatuwezi kupigana na hao watu ambao wako na mabunduki, wako wamejihami. Serikali ndio iko na hiyo jukumu.
Mpaka wa leo wako 33 days hapa. Watu ni hawa tu. Wengine wamehama. Wale watu wanaishi BB1 saa hii ni hii peke yake.
The governor has issued a stern warning to the national government.
Tunawaeleza immediate relocation of Jubaland force out of Mandera. Immediate. I want to tell them, if we don't do it, we will do it ourselves.
Cabinet Secretary for Interior and National Administration Kipchumba Murkomen has said the government is investigating reports from the residents of Mandera County that Jubaland forces from Somalia have illegally crossed over to the country.
We cannot confirm now whether they were forces of where, who they are. It's only until you do proper security analysis and investigations that you get to know, is it forces, is it civilians and so forth. Complaints that have come from citizens have been looked at. The question of occupation of school, there is no school currently being occupied, as a matter of fact.
This crisis is deeply rooted in Kenya's complex relationship with Somalia. Since Kenya's military incursion into Somalia in 2011, Nairobi has maintained close ties with Jubaland Federal President Ahmed Madobe, who is based in Kismayu. Jubaland was intended to serve as a buffer zone between Kenya and Al-Shabaab militants. However, the federal government in Mogadishu does not recognize Madobe's administration and is suspected of supporting militias that are challenging Jubaland's authority. The Kenya Defense Forces have been working with Jubaland forces under ATMIS, the African Union Transition Mission in Somalia. Catherine Omwando, NTV.